What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And we are back with a UFC video. Now, I haven't done many UFC videos recently. It's been about 3 or 4, I think 3 WWE videos. I love both, but unfortunately, I've only been making WWE ones recently because that's the only time I've had time for. But we're back, and I thought, you know what? I thought, shall we do a Raw one? I might not be able to get in a Raw episode. Hopefully NXT, but Raw's not going to happen because I really don't have the time. I'm afraid I'm still in school. I'm sorry. But I thought, you know what? Nah. Raw or UFC 307 predictions. We get Raw every week. We don't get a pay-per-view every week. So I thought, let's prioritise when we've got pay-per-views, and let's try and prioritise UFC and WWE equally when there's a fight night on and just normal episodic episodes going. Also, why is Bad Blood on the same day as 307? I want to be able to watch 307 and then Bad Blood on Sunday. Come on, TKO. Sort your act together. So I'm going to have to miss Bad Blood. Anyway, yeah, we are here for the UFC 307 predictions. Thompson versus Buckley, Delite versus Holland, Vieira versus Harrison, Aldo versus Batista, Pennington and Pena, and of course, Alex Pereira and Khalil Roundtree. So, let's start off. Stephen Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley. Who do I want to win? I think this is the same answer for everyone, unless you're black. I'm brown, so I count as both. I can say both slurs. Stephen Thompson, I do want to win, because who doesn't love Stephen Thompson? And also, I just love his striking. I do love Buckley. I do love Buckley, but unfortunately, he's fighting Thompson. Who am I going to go for? I'm going to go with Joaquin Buckley. You've got Buckley, who is on an absolute tear at the moment. He's caught a new wave, and he's taken over the welterweight division. He's taken over the welterweight division. So I feel like he's got that momentum. Firstly, he's got the mindset of he can beat anyone at the moment. I thought he was going to lose to Nazultan Ruzaboev. Schooled him. So he's now got that mind of I can beat anyone. And he's going to have this mind against the 41-year-old Stephen Thompson, who hasn't lost in God knows how long. You've got Stephen Thompson, who's 41, Joaquin Buckley, who's 30. Buckley's only got a 1-inch reach advantage, but hey, it's there. It's there. He's got that reach advantage. And then statistically, Buckley's got 2 losses in middleweight to Imavov, Curtis, and then 1 to Kevin as well. Why do I think Buckley's going to win? Again, the mindset. He's off those wins. He's coming off those wins. Thompson isn't. And I do think Buckley, he's 30. He's 30 years of age. He's not even at his prime. Statistically, your prime is 33 years of age. He's coming into his prime. I mean, my mind says let's go with Thompson, but I do also think Buckley's got it in him. And I think his boxing is just going to be too much for Holland. Sure, Holland's got his range. He's got his understanding of range and his sidekicks and all that bollocks. But I think Buckley's going to be too good at closing the distance like Mike Tyson. He's got that peekaboo style, winging those hooks. He's going to be catching Holland. I believe. We saw in the Pettis fight where Holland got knocked out when it was just a sudden close of the distance and did I say Holland? When it was a sudden close of the distance and Thompson got caught. So I do think Buckley is going to be able to get those winging shots in. And also the wrestling. More importantly, the wrestling. I feel like Buckley is obviously going to be a better wrestler. He looks stronger and he is stronger than Thompson. So he could just muscle him down and just keep him down. So yeah, I do see Buckley winning this one. But hopefully Thompson gets the win. Next up, Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. Who do I want to win? Kevin Holland. Who will win? Kevin Holland. Let's look at the statistics. Let's break this down statistically wise. Roman Dolidze, 76-inch reach. That's a 5-inch deficit to Kevin Holland's 81-inch reach. Kevin Holland's also 31, again, coming into his prime. Dolidze's past his prime, he's 36. Kevin Holland's also taller at 6'3", Dolidze 6'2". And yeah, Kevin Holland, yes, he's got a lot of losses on his record, but let's have a look at who those losses are. It's lost to Michael Page in a striking match. Lost to Stephen Thompson in, again, a striking match. A loss to Jack Della Maddalena, again, boxing match. A loss to Hamzat, mate, you're going to lose Hamzat anyway. A loss to Marvin Vettori, at the time, wasn't too bad. Now, yeah, it's a bit wishy-washy. A loss to Brunson, who at the time, that's a good loss. And a loss to also, back in the day, Brendan Allen, and obviously his debut against Thiago Santos, which was like light heavyweight. Yeah, I think Kevin's going to win this because he's got all the attributes on his side. He's got the age on his side. And let's just be real. Sure, Dolidze's probably got I'd say Dolidze's got the wrestling advantage, especially because he's bigger than Holland. But I think when it comes to the actual grappling on the floor, Holland can just get back up. Because I'm confident saying Holland's got the better jiu-jitsu. Sure, Dolidze might be able to get Holland down, but can he keep him down? I don't think so. I think Kevin will be able to get back up and use his range and just pick apart Delise. And hey, Kevin's got that weird power, man. He's got that weird power. I think with the power, it might go to decision, but I can see Kevin knocking him out. It just makes sense. In Utah, against a hot crowd that's going to love him, it just makes sense that Kevin's going to get a knockout. But yeah, he's got that karate on his side. He's got that BJJ. He's going to be able to get up if he gets taken down. So yeah, and I think he's just going to be able to rely on his kung fu. That's what he does, just kung fu. I think he's just rely on that. But yeah, so I see Kevin Holland winning it. I'd say, you know what? Kevin Holland's going to win by knockout. Buckley's going to win by decision. Also, another side note, Delise went to decision with Anthony Smith, so you can fuck off. Ketlen Vieira versus Kayla Harrison. Who do I want to win? I don't care. Who is going to win? Harrison. Why? Next, Jose Aldo versus Mario Batista. Who do I want to win? I want Jose Aldo to win. I think everyone wants... unless you're in Mario Batista's camp, you want Jose to win. Hey, maybe if you're even in Mario Batista's camp, you kind of want Jose to win. But yeah, I'm going with Jose as well. I doubted him in his last fight against Jonathan Martinez. It kind of due to age as well, but also stupidly, I thought leg kicks would matter. You're not going to be able to leg kick. You're not going to win a leg kick battle with Jose Aldo. So I thought the young Jonathan Martinez would be able to beat Jose Aldo. And Jose absolutely schooled him, showed level at 38 years of age. Yeah, as I've said, he's proved that he isn't washed. His only losses are to Merab, who's champion, Jan, who, yeah, he's had a bit of a skid, but only to Aljo and Merab, right? Who else he lost to? And Sean O'Malley. He lost to Aljo, who was champ, Merab, who is champ, and Sean O'Malley, who was champ. So yeah, Jan, a brilliant loss. Marias, which at the time was great. Volk, who is the featherweight GOAT, so he's got a loss to him. Max Holloway, who was the featherweight GOAT, lost to him. And of course, Conor McGregor, who at the time was unstoppable. Yeah, I think Aldo wins this everywhere. I don't think we're going to see much of the grappling. I think it's going to just be a Muay Thai match, kickboxing, boxing, whatever Aldo wants it to be. Whatever Aldo wants it to be. But I've just got underlined here, Muay Thai. Okay? He's going to be light on that front leg, chopping at the legs. Even though it wasn't that much last fight it was a lot of boxing and very good boxing, might I say. So yeah, I just see the exact same performance he did against Jonathan Martinez. I think he's going to box the shit out of Batista. I think even if he wants to, he's going to kick the leg out of Batista. You see where I'm going? He's going to be able to do whatever he wants to Mario Batista. But primarily, he's going to box the shit out of Mario Batista. And Harrison's going to get done by finish. And you know what? Aldo's going to get it done. Nah, by decision. Aldo will get it done by decision. Oh, that's my WWE notes. Don't we talk about Bailey and Naomi, do we? Okay. Co-main event. Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena. Who can't wait for this fight? No one cares. No one cares. Let's just skim over this as quickly as we can, shall we? Who do I want to win? I don't really give a fuck, but I probably lean more towards Pena because he's more attractive. Range-wise, Pena's got a 1.5 inch reach advantage. They both got similar losses to Jermaine Durandamy and Amanda Nunes. Pennington's got a good loss to Holm. Pena's got a good loss to Shevchenko. I think Pena's going to win just because she's better. Not really much more to say. There is an age gap by 1 year, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I just see Pena getting it done just because I think Pena is less shit than Pennington. Nothing more to say. It's women's MMA. So let's just leave it at that. Anyway, main event of the evening. Alex Periera versus Khalil Roundtree. Who do I want to win? Alex. Who is going to win? My mind and my heart says Alex is going to win. But there's just a little devil on my shoulder that's saying, hey, but Khalil could get it done. And I don't want to listen to him, but Khalil could get it done, bro. But look, everything's telling me Alex is going to win. Age-wise, you've got Khalil, who's now on a downfall of his prime at 34. You've got Alex with the 3.5 inch reach advantage and the 3 inch height advantage as well. So attributes-wise, in terms of their actual body, Alex got the advantage. But age-wise, Alex is on the back foot here with 37 years of age. But I mean, it doesn't matter, bro. I mean, let's look at his last performance. Let's look at his last performances, right? Utah last year went to decision against Jan Blachowicz, where he was grappled the fuck out of in the first round. I still came back to win. knocks out Yuri Prohaska in Madison Square Garden in 2 rounds, gets done. Did get pieced up a little bit, but still got it done. Knocks out Jamal Hill, easy as piss, in April. Knocks out Yuri Prohaska again in June. He's just too good. And I know Roundtree has got amazing Muay Thai, but mate, how can you beat Alex? It doesn't make any sense. I think the only way Khalil can get this done is maybe grappling, but even then Alex has shown that he's not shit at grappling. So, yeah, I see Alex getting it done. Late finish, though. Late finish, because this is violence. This is a violence fight. So I see a late finish. I'm talking late round 3 onwards. Knockout, obviously. Or submission. No, we'll go knockout. But yeah, I think it's going to just be a stand-up match. And I just see Alex just proving why he's Glory kickboxing champion. I think he's just going to kickbox the shit out of Khalil. I think Khalil can definitely do... Hey, Khalil could probably hurt Alex. I'm not saying Khalil can't hurt Alex. Khalil might knock him down, might rock him, anything. Khalil might piece him up for a couple of minutes. But I think Alex will win the majority of the fight and ultimately get the finish. If not, if it goes to decision, I could see a 48-47. I could see a 48-47 unanimous to Alex. Not necessarily split, unanimous. But, oh, mate, there's just a little thing on my shoulder saying Khalil could do it. I hope not. Nothing against Khalil, but just Alex has got such a legacy behind him. I don't want it to get ruined by someone who's not necessarily a megastar. And Khalil isn't there yet. Khalil can take over after Alex is done, but not now. This is Alex's time. Another thing, Alex's last fight was in June. Khalil's last fight was in December. So Alex has got activity on his side. Since Khalil's last fight, Alex has had 2 fights. So Alex is, probably going to be more fight fit over Khalil. Even though Khalil did train for 303, so he could be fit there. But yeah, I do think Alex will get it done. Hopefully gets it done. If Khalil gets it done, that will be... It's not like it's going to be, whoa, that's crazy. It's like, wow, that's pretty sick. I mean, I saw Alex winning, but I knew Khalil could have some little chance. So, yeah. I think 307 could be pretty sick. I think 307 could be... It's not like 300, but I think 307, we'll look back on it, and I reckon we will be like, wow, that was a pretty sick event. Pretty sick event. For a shit co-main event, for a card with a shit co-main event like that, and Kayla Harrison on the card, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good fight night. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. What do you think of my predictions? I hope you think I'm right. I will be right. I'm telling you now, each one of those predictions will be correct. Videos coming up. Yeah, I hope there won't be a Raw episode. Hopefully I'll do NXT, SmackDown, and we'll break down 307 once it occurs. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.